What is going on, YouTube? Big Mac fanatic coming at you from sunny California. I'm in the Mac Cave today, hanging out, looking at baseball cards, and decided to make a quick video. Show you guys just a couple of the things I got in this week. So, the first thing I want to show you actually has a little bit of a story to it. I was talking to Dylan, Double D Vintage, at the National, and we were talking about how he is the surfer of the YouTube card community. I'm the skateboarder. And he asked me if I had any Tony Hawk cards, and I told him I did not. However, there was something that I was looking into, and so when I got back home, I was thinking about a few days later, and well, I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it, and it is from 1990. This is the Sports Illustrated for Kids, and the reason I had found this is because it has has Mac here, and we got Tony Hawk here at the bottom, which is actually, I believe this is Tony Hawk's rookie card. I guess it's his rookie because he didn't have any cards previous to 1990. Because I believe he was a pro since like the early 80s. I started skateboarding in 1986, and he was already one of the top pros and well established by that time. But it does have a few other people on here, some track stars, tennis player, diver, basketball player. Reggie Miller is on here. Got Doc Gooden down here. But yeah, I mean, obviously I wanted to buy it because it had Mac and Tony Hawk on it. And then this piece being from 1990, I'm looking at Tony Hawk's board here, and I can tell that the picture was taken in 1989. And I was skateboarding through this whole evolution. During that time period, it was going through a lot of changes. And I could tell it's from 89 because of his board. And you can see that it has the nose is not upturned like the tail. That didn't start happening yet. In 1990, they started lengthening the nose a little bit, and it had a little bit of a kick to it. We used to call it a kick nose. And by 91, it was fully turned up. And by 92, it was almost a symmetrical board and a lot closer to what you would see on today's skateboards. But yeah, I thought this was a cool card. I thought I should have it. I got to be honest, probably the only reason I even bought it is because it had Mac on it as well. So I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, so that's the. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot to mention when I was looking at this on eBay, I went to see if it had a best offer option or anything like that, and I actually noticed the seller's name, and it was Airtime Cards. And if remember on YouTube, if you've been on for a while, you remember Jeff Airtime. Well, I just thought it was pretty coincidental. Jeff really being into Sports Illustrated for Kids stuff, because Jeff likes all sports, and so this like really, fit right up his alley. But I know, like, on his channel, he used to show a lot of this type of stuff, and I just thought, Airtime, Jeff Airtime. So I thought it was pretty coincidental. I decided to message him, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, actually, and hadn't heard from him in a while. It was good to talk to him, and I asked him if this was his listing, and he gave me a killer deal on it, and I really appreciate that, Jeff. Be nice to see a video from you soon. I'm sure I'm not the only one that misses you on YouTube, but if you see this, I do appreciate this. This is a really cool piece to add to my collection. So there's that, and then the next card I'm going to show you was actually a purchase I made the night before the National, or the night before we took off, anyways. Nate was staying over at my house so we could leave to the Oakland airport very early in the morning, and Nate wanted to go for a walk. So while we were out on the walk, I won an auction, and after going to eBay authentication and all that, I finally got it. And here we go with the 2000 finest gold refractor, and this is the subset card, Counterparts. And it's called Counterparts because it's got actually Pat Burrell on the back. So got a little bit of shine on the back as well. But the front, McGwire's got the real nice side. And I'm really happy that I finally got this card. This one's a hard card to track down. And you can see that it is the pack issued version because it has the deckled edge that goes all the way around. There are it almost seems like the proof is easier to get than this one for whatever reason. The proofs do not have the deckled edge. Everything else looks the same, but this one is definitely more sought after and apparently harder to come by too. So finally happy to add this one, and this is it's a pretty big deal for me because it now means that I only need one gold refractor to complete McGwire's run, playing day run. Anyhow, he had a whole bunch of modern cards, but playing days cards. This was the second to last I needed, and so I'm really happy that I finally was able to get one of these. This kind of seems to me that these are a little bit trickier to find than the 99s, which I completed the 99 gold run. I guess he has about, I think it was 4 cards in 99 finest, and I completed that run years ago. But those are serial numbered. I believe they are to 100. And the 2000s, they did not serial number. But it's hard to say. Some people think that they're out of 100 as well, but I don't see these as often, so I'm not sure if the print run could possibly be lower. But anyways, I am definitely happy to add this to my collection, and that is going to do it for today's episode. I'm about to go watch the A's game. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.